and welcome back to Nikhil ReaX, the show where you watch me watch any random Marvel thing from my childhood. Have you ever wondered what would happen if all of the Avengers had legacy characters? Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about the Young Avengers. No, we're talking about the Next Avengers. A bunch of OC children of the OGs who had to fight their parents' battles after they all died. I'm gonna be so for real, guys. There is one specific part of this movie that has been burned into my mind, and I promise you, if you're someone out there who actually remembers this thing, it's not what you're thinking of. However, if not for that little tadpole of a memory wriggling inside my brain, I would have long ago resigned all memories of this to some weird fanfic I read when I was a kid.
Can we hear it again? Please?
Yeah, you thought I was joking about that fanficky bit? No, this is real Hawkeye in the vents kind of stuff, okay? All of the Avengers live together in a big old house, and their kids share a room where they wear parent-themed pajamas.
And there came a day unlike any other, when Earth's mightiest heroes...
And we got a lineup straight out of the 60s run. Obviously, the founding members, Iron Man, Thor, Giant Man, Wasp, notable gaping green hole there, but whatever. Captain America got unthawed around Avengers number 4 to become the new leader. Hawkeye and Black Widow, two ex-villains who switched sides pretty early on, and later additions Black Panther and the Vision. Even the latest of those, Vision, is from like 1968 though, so a real group of OGs.
The Knight, the Spy, the Giant, the King, the Pixie.
No. Pixie is a mutant, and she wasn't around back then. No, but for real, it's funny that Ant-Man can't just be Ant-Man. I guess having two shrinking people would just break the immersion.
To fight foes that no single hero could withstand. Time-traveling conquerors. Alien invaders.
The massive switch from Kang to Korg. Was someone flipping through an encyclopedia?
Masters of evil.
Masters of Evil, get it? Because that's their name. Who is in this lineup? We got Baron Zemo, straight up, Loki back there. Then, I don't know, Hellraiser?
The soldier and spy fell in love.
Oh yeah. Wait, I forgot about this angle. It's not just the Avengers kids. They all had kids with each other. Everyone's got double parentage. How cute.
To the Giant and Pixie.
Okay, well, yeah, that one makes sense, sure.
The King found his queen.
Just checking the till here. Is his queen Tony? Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a fool. I guess there were only two women in that lineup, but when has biology ever stopped these people?
An evil called Ultron.
So Ultron killed all the Avengers. That explains why Vision's included in this. I assume he's gonna still be around, and there's gonna be some mention of how, like, they're the kids of the heroes, and he's technically the kid of the villain. But also, even more technically, he's the grandson of a hero, which means that one of these kids is his brother? Sister? Do I need to get out a piece of paper?
Sadly, their defeat was inevitable.
Well, yeah, you can't do a next-gen story if the old gen's still around taking up space. Congrats, Ultron, you got to win in one universe so children can be endangered.
But before they fell...
Wait, they destroyed the house? Where are the kids living?
The Avengers hid their children in a faraway place.
Right, hiding, children's safety. Cool. That still looks like New York, though, so I'm not calling myself a true idiot yet.
Where they would grow up safe from Ultron.
They left New York. God fucking damn.
Because the Avengers knew that as long as the children were alive, there was hope. Hope for the future.
What a fun setup. I love shit like this. I don't need 10 alternate universes with slightly different interpretations of a character. If you're gonna make a new world, have fun with it. 12 years after when? After they all died? Or after the scene we just saw? Those children didn't look newborn. Are we gonna have like 20-year-olds? Alright, well, Panther's kid is hunting Wasp's kid. Wouldn't you have the electricity powers? Oh no, Thor girl.
Aren't you the one who called no powers and shrunk and flew away?
Yeah, well, I meant no powers for you.
Ah, the old Calvin Ball reverse Gambit. Yeah, you can't argue with that. Sorry, bud.
Hey! Not so fast! And no powers!
For you specifically. All I can do is fly. It seems rude to limit that. Also, I love the idea of superhero kids playing tag. It's the simple stuff that makes a world feel lived in, you know?
Jocasta, adjust environmental controls in the hangar.
Joetta? Huh? You got Jocasta on deck? For those who don't know, Jocasta is Ultron's wife. To be fair, she does like rebel against him in the books as well, but still, he made her. Maybe be a little cautious about any sentient tech he left lying around.
Radar Array 7 needs realigning, and let's get lunch started, shall we?
Oh, I don't know if that's Jarvis. I've been just kind of assuming that because it's the cutest option. That might be Tony? Are we doing a Tony-made Ultron thing, even in a movie that has Hank?
I know thee to be real, Father, and hope that one day soon you will come for your daughter.
Oh, that's a tragic origin. I didn't even think about that. She's Thor's daughter, but cut off from Asgard, and has no actual assurance that her father was like, real. Like, he's a real dude, obviously. There's a grave for him right there. But he could have just been a blonde guy claiming to be the Norse god, you know? Clearly also not immortal. Magic sword takes away a bit of the doubt, though.
Lastly, I beseech thee, give me the power to smite Pym once and for all.
What?
Why is Pym the annoying little brother? Like, so far, Panther Boy and Thor Girl have similar enough personalities to their parents. Hank's an annoying person to deal with, but he's not, like, annoying, you know? Almost straight up murder. Maybe these children don't like each other as much as I assumed.
That's not how tag works, Torin. You're supposed to run from Pym, not attack us.
That's how you play tag?
That's a human rule.
Girl, how old are you? Cause if it's about 12-ish, I'm calling bullshit on you not knowing how tag works. That's a human rule. Who have you been living amongst your whole life?
An immortal Asgardian warrior runs from no one.
Well, maybe if your father had run from one specific robot, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Hey, I mean forsooth. Where's James?
Okay, wait, she is faking. That's actually really cute. All I ever need from a show is just a little bit of lamp shading. You acknowledge it's weird the kid talks like this and make it a character beat, I'm fully on board. I think this is it. This is the thing.
Does he get the sword, the spark, or the sting today?
There you go! That is what's been stuck in my mind for nearly 20 years. I didn't even remember the sting part. I just remember her saying, does he get the sword or the shock today? Why? I have no idea, but it's good to scratch that itch.
It's His Royal Highness's turn.
Wait, why aren't you in Wakanda? To hide from Ultron? Wait, how fucked is this world? Did Ultron take over? Has Wakanda fallen? Who was allowed to build the Avengers Memorial? Ah, he's got the Marvel Rivals shield. This is starting to come back to me. I remember when I used to pretend to be Captain America, I wanted this shield specifically.
What is your problem, James?
Well, you see, I'm half Steve, which means I have a desire to be a strong, compassionate leader, but I'm also half Natasha, which means I don't like talking to any of you. You can see how that causes some internal conflict.
You've been sleeping all day, missing training, blowing off your chores, and generally being a real pain.
Sounds like the boy's depressed. Could be to do with the world being fucked.
Oh, right, sorry. There's no point for us, because our parents are dead. Your dad just abandoned you, so there's still hope.
What? Thor didn't die fighting Ultron? That's so much sadder, actually. Thor, come get your kid.
Your magic sword doesn't scare me, Torin.
Then allow me to put the fear of it into thee.
That's enough.
Oh, it's definitely Tony. How many of you survived your friends getting killed? I feel like you didn't fully grasp the idea of avenge.
James, Torin, go to your bungalows and cool off.
Ah, to be a child told to go to my bungalow. They got me jealous of the Dead Parent Society. That a Nelson from The Simpsons reference? Ultron must have taken over. They haven't made any new shows in 12 years.
Try not to take it out on your brothers and sister. If you want to be mad at someone.
You know, Tony has had a rough 12 years. Presumably, he was still prime Iron Man when the whole Ultron thing went down, so this is some Obi-Wan style aging. Guess that's what taking care of 5 kids will do to you.
You know you can always come talk to me, James.
I like that his tag is sticking out of his shirt. Not quite sure what that means, but it definitely informs the character.
Like you say, you're not my dad.
It's a dick thing to say, Tony.
James, go to your room.
Tony?
Ah, you didn't tell them to go to their room, so technically you have to let them fight.
Everyone, inside James's bungalow until I give the all clear.
Never mind, you thought of it.
Haven't you ever heard of cleaning up?
Sick Star-Lord jacket. Did he die too, or is the rest of space just uninterested?
It's not Ultron.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way it's...
And there he is! Surely these guys know vision, though. At least pictures. Whoa! Panther Boy, I promise I'm gonna learn your name soon. Lovely power set. Very Blue Beetle.
Hello, children.
You will be visited by 3 ghosts.
My apologies. The drones in Ultra City have been upgraded. One was able to damage my immaterial form as I left.
Okay, so they have been working to fight Ultron together. That's good. Now explain why Thor's a deadbeat. Oh, it's not a memorial. That explains why Thor gets a post, but not why it exists. That answers why it exists. I gotta shut up.
No, absolutely not. Tony said wait, so we'll wait.
Holy shit, is his mom Storm? This is 2008, so it'll be right around when they just got married in the comics. I've been trying to figure out why he's got electricity powers. Thought maybe it was just a stylization of kinetic energy, but no, I think it's supposed to be Storm. They just can't show her for some reason. Well, now we know which weather god's child is more powerful.
Did you guys know that the fountain was a secret door? Because I didn't, and I'm way smarter than all of you.
What is the purpose of asking that question? You could only be disappointed by the answer.
How could we have lived here all this time and not known about this?
You're not super observant people. It's kind of the only answer. But also, in your defense, the real question is, why would it be this? Sentinels? Are we getting Avenger Sentinels? This is why you don't let Tony be the last survivor. Of course, his answer for the Avengers falling is to make robo versions.
That's my dad, Giant Man. That's James's dad, the soldier, and his mom, the Black Widow.
Okay. I was about to be like, why can't they say Captain America? Is there like a rights issue? Was this not made by Marvel? But then they threw out Black Widow like it was nothing, so.
Who's that?
Alright, so I guess no pictures. Not even the one that Tony showed at the beginning? I get he's forgettable, guys, but come on.
James, come on.
Excuse you, I am having a moment.
All of Europe has now been subjugated by the machine forces since my last report.
Fuck, he did take over. He's got all of Europe? You could say they're living in a Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron.
The invasion of Asia will soon commence.
So, has Wakanda fallen? Surely that's a safe spot for the kid, right? And he gets to be royal.
13 years. He's conquered half the planet.
Honestly, surprisingly slow work for Ultron. The hell is holding you back?
Clint Barton's son is alive.
What?
Who's Clint Barton?
Maybe he was the knight, or the pixie.
First of all, that's why you don't use made-up stupid names. Second of all, Clint does have a kid, and that poor guy had to grow up in Ultronia instead of on the island Paradise. Clint, Thor's not even around, and he's secured his kid better. Come on.
Are you, online?
I didn't actually expect them to be robots. I thought he was building suits of armor, you know, because he's Iron Man. But no, he's going for Mech Avengers against the robot baddie. Tony, you're supposed to be the smart one.
Iron Avengers, assemble!
Tony, you're such a fucking simp. Of course the Captain America robot has the ability to call in all the other ones. Also, not for nothing, these are basically Avengers Sentinels. Like, not in function, but in form, you know?
Azari, Pym, what are you two doing down here?
I don't know how you kids got down here, but luckily you didn't manage to cause any irreparable harm. What does that sound? How much power does it take to make the Giant Man robot fly? Once again, I bet you wish you had two Shrinkies, huh? Are these supposed to be cameras or monitors? Like, it is Ultron. He could just be surfing the web right now.
Iron Man. Finally.
Dad.
Contact. Suborbital trajectory.
Okay, so at least Giant Man seems to have died older than I expected. Who told him to rock a goatee?
I'm sorry. There were these robots and they looked just like our parents. And then...
I hope you're happy, kid. Your little avatar moment's gonna get us all killed. Then I'm gonna have to build a little robot version of you and hide it in a different bunker. In fairness, this shouldn't be a problem if your robots work. Like if Ultron comes to meet him and you just win. Perhaps that was wishful thinking. Though again, he was too big. I know you're committed to a theme, but like, do some basic math.
Leaving? As in leaving here? But we've never left here.
Yeah, well, you never broke into my lab before either. So maybe put those two pieces together and figure out how we got fucked. And this is exactly why I was concerned about the Robo-Men fighting the mecha villain. Y'all called me crazy. You said Tony knows what he is doing. No, he doesn't. He's depressed and old now. You can't trust him.
We shouldn't have left him.
He told us to. We have to get to the control center. That's what he said.
What do they think Tony is? Because they know that they're the kids of the Avengers. They know that they're being hidden and saved for this reason. Do they think he's just like a kind old gentleman who happened to own a remote island?
Ultron will be coming for us now.
Wait. Ultron? Really? Ultron is coming?
Why does Ultron want the kids? Like, he's a bit of a sadist, I understand that. But surely the bigger draw is Tony, right? Like, he's gonna come to kill Tony. Maybe you should have left them in the hands of a kindly older gentleman who happened to own an island. No, don't do that. It's not even an island! Oh! That's actually the biggest twist in the world to me. Of course, it's Tony. He's running some tech-related scheme. They're probably in, like, Long Island.
Children, unexpected.
See? Unexpected. He's not coming for the kids. You're endangering them by keeping them near you. Where is Jarvis? Sick as hell. Let's go, Iron Man. This comes out the same year as the first Iron Man, by the way. So if there was any synergy, it would have been very forward thinking. I like to believe they just saw the potential to do some cool shit with Tony.
We have to help him.
Children, do as Iron Man says. You must protect the others, Torin. Your safety is of utmost importance. Iron Man will join you shortly.
Learn from your father and run away.
Vision override. Command code Quinjet.
What? What's a Quinjet?
This is so fun. This is so fucking cute. I love when these stories work in famous aspects of the originals. Like, of course they stumble upon a Quinjet, you know? And it's a crashed helicarrier. I know this is like Jingling Keys level of Easter eggs, but I don't care. It makes it feel so connected to the main Avengers stories, and it locks me in. Does Ultron not know that Iron Man's not a robot? I do think in this version they're gonna say Tony made him, but it would still be really funny if he got confused.
Hulk is a human delusion.
Oh, I thought he was coming to save the day. That's right, he got corrupted. Tony's gonna get curb stomped by metal versions of his best friends.
Your Iron Avengers are under my control now. Iron Man and you belong to me.
I wonder if we are doing a Frankenstein kind of beat. Like, why would Ultron need Tony if not to build something for him? And it could be what he wants is a wife, and Jocasta's already been name dropped. Ultron's always kind of been Frankenstein's monster, but that would really cement it.
Look! They're taking him! Stupid robot!
Synthezoid?
There are parts of the world where Ultron has not reached, far away from Ultra City. I have set a course for the Savage Land.
You weren't in the Savage Land? For those that don't know, Savage Land is this tropical paradise, old-timey place with dinosaurs and shit located in Antarctica. Basically, the system they had going down on the other pole.
I will not run and I will not hide. I am the daughter of Thor, and Ultron will pay for what he's done.
Who's your mom? Jane? Sif? Also Storm?
Tony wanted us safe. Going after Ultron is the exact opposite of that. James backed me up. James?
Hey, James, you know how your whole angst earlier was that you were stuck on that island? You agree that we gotta go find a new island, right? Yeah, this is a great plan. Clearly, you kids have been incredibly sheltered your entire life, so I forgive you for not realizing this, but when you're going to confront the enemy, you don't just want to knock on their door. A little bit of planning goes a long way. Okay, well, hopefully they did plan something, otherwise they're all dead and this movie is laughably short. What do you think? Did the new Avengers survive? Was there any attempt at subterfuge? Is this just a lazy excuse to preserve my already tenuous posting schedule? Find out next time on ReaX plus the Next Avengers. Or watch the whole thing right now on Patreon.